Hey, what's going on, everybody? Um, it's been about, I don't know, almost 2 months since I've had the 20 to 35 XCD lens. And would I would I buy it again? I don't think so. And I'll tell you why. Number one, this thing is way too heavy for this camera body and the grip. It's just it's just it's out of balance. Like if you put the 55 on there or the 90, so much lighter, so much easier. This, if I put it on a strap, it just goes boom, it's right down. And so it's nowhere near as comfortable to carry as the other XCD lenses, the V lenses. So that's one reason. Another reason would be um, it is very sharp, but it does vignette a lot. And yes, it's correctable in Lightroom. Lightroom looks identical to the Hasselblad software focus. It looks identical to it. So it's really time consuming using focus. It's not fast. It's not very intuitive. And Lightroom, in my opinion, is just the way to go. So, and they even tell you those profiles are in there. Everything is in there for that. But yes, it is correctable. But sometimes it is just so dark around the edges when you're looking through the viewfinder that it just, I don't know. Hopefully, in their next body, that they will take care of the vignetting and distortion that is in every lens um, in camera body. This way, you don't have to deal with it or see it. I mean, I know like I had the Leica SL3, those lenses were super sharp, super corrected, but were they corrected? Because you never really had the opportunity to see because everything was always in corrected in the camera before you even see it. So who knows? I know Nikon, you can shut that off. You can shut the distortion and that stuff off in their software. I really never played around with the Leica stuff to see, but this isn't about Leica. This isn't about Nikon. It's about Hasselblad right here. Um, I hear they're coming out with another body, like everybody else hears. If they do, I've heard many different rumors. It'll be 150 megapixel. I mean, 100 megapixel is, in my opinion, way more than you need. But 150, that'll just slow your computer down even more. And I guess my thing is, do I would rather see a lot faster focusing with this new camera that's coming out. I would like to see the distortion in vignetting controlled in camera, or at least give you that option. Um, what else I like to see? I like to see better eye tracking because, I mean, granted, this is not meant to be what my other cameras are. It's just not, and I get it. But this lens is really unique. It's it's 20 millimeter. I think it's like 17 on a 35 millimeter mirrorless, which is very wide for a medium format camera. Yeah, I get it, but it is very heavy. The zoom capability is nice. I find myself, if I'm going to use this lens, it's pretty much on the wide side. Um, I do regret sending the 25 millimeter back. So I don't know if that really gives you any insight. It was very well corrected. I mean, it's not corrected, but it much better than this. Uh, and I know I hear people on. Believe me, I've watched all the Hasselblad fanboys, people that get invited to their openings, their new cameras, their new lenses. Are you going to say anything bad about them? No, you're not. You can steer somebody and say, you know what, it's not really what, but no, you're not going to say anything bad about the camera or the body or the lens or whatever because you want to get invited back because you want to have new stuff from them. I get it. So I've learned a long time ago, do not listen to people that constantly have the newest gear because they're invited to get the newest gear. And what are you going to say? Boy, that sucks. Boy, that lens really sucks. That camera sucks. Man, I thought they would do better with that. I'm going to spend $9,000 on this, blah, blah, blah. They're not going to say it. I like reviews like people from somebody like myself that pays for everything, that regrets paying for stuff sometimes, a lot of times, and being just truthful. I mean, you can't, there's nothing perfect in this world. No camera I've ever had is perfect. None of them. Um, I was looking at all the Sony stuff because I really think that the global shutter is really cool, and the no blackout and flash at any sync. It's cool. But is that going to really honestly make what I do? Is that going to make me a better photographer? Probably not. It'll open up certain niches, doors that you might be able to try something new. But is it going to revolutionize what I do? No, it's not going to. I find that I still use this camera a lot, quite a bit. I find it a joy to use, but I have to learn to say, okay, this camera right here is not meant for this job. Even though I like using it, even though it's comfortable to hold, even though it's a cool camera, um, but I have to say to myself, this isn't the right camera to use. And I think once I master that, and I'm sure if I have problems with that, I'm sure a lot of other people, if they're honest with themselves, have the same kind of problem. So you always want to have what you want to have, and you always look at, okay, this is going to make me better. Just like the 25 millimeter, I should have kept it. I mean, it was, I don't know, what, $1,500 cheaper and lighter. And yes, it wasn't quite as wide. It was like a 21 millimeter, but I'm thinking I can use this to do some house pictures, some architectural stuff. And the 21 just, if it was like 19, I know that makes a big difference. 2 millimeters makes a huge difference on that end of it, but it wasn't. And I thought this would have been better. But anyways, I have it, and I'm not going to get rid of it. I will use it when I need to use it. And waiting for the other camera body to come out to see if it's really going to make a big difference. If internals are different, the focusing is different, if they have in-body correction for the lenses, because that makes a big difference. To me, it does. The camera is beautiful. The colors are phenomenal. 90% of the time, I don't have to touch the color at all. I do have to touch the vignetting. I have to click the boxes and let it sit there. Sometimes it's a little too much. Sometimes I like that little vignette that goes around. It's just, it depends on the mood, but I really wish that they would get that in the new body, figured out, get it done. I mean, let's face it. You can buy Sony's flagship camera, whichever flagship it is at the time. Either it's the A1 II or the A9 III. They're like $2,000 less than this camera right here, and they can smoke it. They can run circles around it. Literally run circles around it, probably 5 times. But it's $2,000 cheaper, and it does a lot more. So you have to to ask yourself, why do I want this camera? I'm not a landscape photographer. I think it'd be cool. Landscaping would be great, especially with the 25 millimeter. It's much lighter. You can carry that a lot easier. And this is the zoom, and I thought, well, I would cover, instead of getting the 38, I would have the 35, and then I would have the super wide. It's okay. I mean, it is sharp. It's very, very sharp. It is quite a bit of distortion. It has a lot of vignetting. It is all correctable in Lightroom. So should you buy it? I don't know. Depending on how wide of an image you want and how much weight you want to carry around with you. Choose wisely. Don't be taken in by, okay, it's a zoom wide. Choose wisely. Really figure out what you need a wide angle for and buy that. You can go by what I'm saying, or you don't have to go by what I'm saying. I'm trying to save you a little bit of money, a little bit of aggravation, a little bit of disappointment. You know, it's all I can do. But my opinion, I thought I would share it. I hope you guys are having a great time, whatever you're doing. I haven't done a video for quite a while, as you can tell. I just don't know if they do any good. And I honestly just sometimes feel like I'm just going to just not do them anymore. Um, I, I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, keep shooting, have fun. Don't let your gear control you. Just don't let that happen. Don't be sucked into every video you see out there from the paid people, the influencers, the fanboys, because they're going to like everything that they're paid for. They just are. Nobody that I know of is paid for anything from Nikon, Hasselblad, Profoto, Broncolor. It's all me. I bought it all. And my bank account will tell you that I bought it all. And I can tell you the pluses and the minuses. And I'm going to be very honest and to the point. It's just how it is. And I think you know that too. Anyways, have a good day, guys. And I'm going to get out there and do some shooting. I got Moose with me. He's my 165-pound Cane Corso. He's a big boy. Have a good day. Bye.